Back at it with another one. King Cooley, we in the building. It's Aries through Pisces, another live energy reading on this new moon in Virgo at 0 degrees Virgo with the sun 0 degrees Virgo, representing the new moon. New moon in Cancer today, sliding into Leo. Actually, it's in Leo as we speak, as I make this video. And by the weekend, Friday is the new moon. Monday is the eclipse energy. So we're in eclipse season, lunar eclipse season. Let's go. We're going to do all signs, Aries through Pisces. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. As in the ticker below, it's King Cooley 125 on Cash App, King Cooley 125 on Chime, King Cooley 125 on PayPal. These are the ways that you can support this channel. I appreciate those that always show me love on all my platforms, especially Clubhouse, where I do live energy readings at least twice a week, sometimes more than that. But I appreciate all the people in Clubhouse, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever, Rumble, wherever you can find me. I appreciate it. Reddit. Let's go. We in the building. It's King Cooley, all signs, Aries through Pisces. Thank y'all for the support, as always. Here, we're going to start with Aries, all signs, Aries through Pisces for this new moon energy in new moon energy in Virgo. Let's go. Aries, are you ready? Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, Aries, are y'all ready? Let's go, Aries. So, Aries, welcome. For this new moon energy and for this lunar eclipse, so far I have for you the Seven of Wands in the upright position. A lot of work that needs to be done, cleaning up the yard, fixing things, putting away the summer clothes. Summer is over, getting ready for Virgo season, getting ready for the fall. So this is about cleaning things up, getting ready for the new season, protecting your intellectual properties, protecting your work. Some of us are finishing old business. Some of you Aries have to deal with some things that keep coming up from the past that we need to deal with. We need to learn to let go of. You have the South Node in Virgo representing those things that we just really need to let go of. Doesn't serve us any good, especially Virgo represents the health, pets, rental of properties, the mind, things of that nature, communications, travel. So here we have also for you, Aries, is the Knight of Cups. So creating a plan. Now, don't be discouraged, Aries, if our plans just don't work. Our plans have to be changed. Expect the unexpected when it comes to planning. Things are taking 3 steps back sometimes to get 2 steps forward. Let's continue. So there are some things that we may be, some of us are writers, some of us are planners. This is about paying attention to all the details in your situation. Here with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, is it 8 or 9? 8 in the reverse. So especially with the markets, if some of you Aries are actually investing, homes, properties, especially homes, buying and selling homes. rental agreements, rental properties. These are the type of things that some of us will be investing in. Some of you Aries are investing in this next year or so, but definitely for the next 30 days. Some of us also Aries will be closing out our investments, changing how we invest our finances and invest our energy, invest our time. So here with the 10 of swords in the upright position represents endings, painful endings at that. Be careful of using knives and be careful of the words that you use. Something is ending. A communication may be ending between some people because of a fight. This is also about people being rebellious. This is a time of a revolution. This is revolutionary timing that we're dealing with. So, what are you investing in? What are you investing in? What is your mind invested in? Okay. What are you communicating about? Here, with we already have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And on top of that, the King of Wands also in the reverse. So very disappointing, very disappointment because of an investment. So some of us might have lost a lot of money investing, especially if you are the type of person that pretty much handles everything, takes care of everything, but there is some procrastination because of an investment. There's a slowdown because of investing into something here, Aries. And here with the Four of Pentacles, save your money, hold on to your money. Take your money out of those investments and put them back into the banking system. Make sure you're holding on to your finances, holding on to it. Don't invest just yet, Aries. This is saying take your money out of an investment if you're already investing and to save it, hold on to it. Somebody wants to save somebody who's what's ending. Somebody's trying to save a job, but that job is over. We've been fired. The job was temporary. It was seasonal. And if that's the case, then the season's over and it's time to move on. It's time to put things to work, Aries. So at the end of the day, Aries, protect your property, protect your intellectual property, protect your actions. Watch the things that we do and who we do them with. Make a plan. Keep things on paper. Make sure that the plan is mutable, which means it may change. Hold on to your finances right now. Not a good time to invest, not a good time to move. Expected, Aries. I appreciate Aries for coming in today. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, as you can see it in the ticker below. Welcome, Taurus. Here is your energy reading for this new moon in Virgo and lunar eclipse coming up this. You have the Judgment card. Someone might be trying to judge you, being prejudiced against you. Maybe you're the one who's being prejudiced, Taurus. This is also about bowing down to those who have policy, um, contracts, powerful words being used against you, possibly. So this is a judgment being taking place, some kind of ending for you as well, Taurus. If you're in court, then it'll take certain sacrifices. This is the sacrificing card here with this energy. And so some of us have possible deaths in our family. If you have a death in your family, my condolences, Taurus. But this is also feels like a death. This judgment is over. Court is finished. seasons is summer is over. These are things that are changing. A lot of changes happening in your life, Taurus, when it comes to sacrificing or letting things go that no longer serve you good, especially friends. Some of us have good friends, but some of us have friends that are frenemies in a way. They don't look out for our best interest. They're hiding things behind your back. This is about having good friendships, support systems. So we might have to sacrifice our own egos, sacrifice possibly our own judgments, prejudgments about people, places, and things, especially our friends. Who are your true friends? Who are not your true friends, Taurus? Here also we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is about somebody maybe changing jobs, changing positions, changing how they work for their finances. This is somebody who's normally works very hard, or letting go of energies, especially friends. Um, Maybe someone who lost a good friend in their life. My condolences again. We worked so hard on this friendship. We worked so hard on this support system that we have. So um, let's see what else is going on. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, a hard worker, someone who works hard at everything they do, been working a very long time, possibly at one particular job, and maybe it's time to go. Maybe it's time to let this go. Maybe it's time to quit. Maybe it's time that we got fired. Maybe it's time to move on and look for another way to make ends meet, Taurus. What are you searching for, Taurus? You're searching for the truth about a financial situation. Maybe money's owed to you. Money's taken away from you that was not validated. This is about someone possibly stealing finances, stealing your hard earned money, taking your job away from you. Somebody else got your job, possibly a friend. A friend betrayed you for your job or for your position or to take you out of your position. This is about searching for the light, the truth within. This is the Hermit card. So a lot of us have been home, possibly all summer procrastinating, or maybe taking the summer vacation off, especially if you're a teacher of some sort and you're seasonal. So summer is over. We're getting into work season. Virgo is about working, putting things to work, working on our partnerships, working on our relationships, working on our home, working on our emotions, putting things to work, especially if it's going to make you healthier. So at the end of the day, Taurus, what I have for you is there's a judgment call that needs to be made. What do we need to learn to let go of that no longer serves us any good? What about our friends? Who supports us in our endeavors? Who supports the truth, the light? And are we searching for our true friends? Are we searching for the the home, a new home? Wherever the heart is where the home is, type of energy, Virgo. You're very, I mean, pardon me, Taurus. You have a lot of energy to deal with, especially now that Virgo, another earth sign, is giving benefits to your sign. So wherever Virgo is in your chart, in your natal chart, and if you need a natal chart, let me know. But if your natal chart, wherever Virgo is in your chart, that's the house, that's the position of your life that's being activated, Taurus. I appreciate you, Tauruses, coming in. And if anybody, if it resonates with you, please leave me a comment. Let me know, because I don't know unless you guys tell me what's going on. If it resonates, if it doesn't resonate, then let me know, Taurus. I appreciate y'all, Tauruses, for coming in. Leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe. Gemini, welcome, Gemini, to your new moon energy for this new season, Virgo, and this new lunar eclipse in Virgo, where the South Node is sitting, Gemini. So, Gemini, we have here the Nine of Swords in the upright position. Sleepless nights, not being able to rest the mind, The mind has a lot going on. Mercury just stationed direct. Mercury was retrograde for about 3 weeks, stationed direct now. We've covered this area before, Gemini. You also have Uranus in your sign. Mercury is leading the way with Virgo, which Virgo rules. Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. So there's a Gemini Mercury connection with you. Mercury right now is in a cazimi with the sun moving into Virgo energy, followed soon in a few days, a week possibly, by Mercury. Mercury is taking its time to catch up. Mercury is still in Leo. So the mind wants to have fun. The mind wants to still end out the summer. The mind is still on these last summer days. So it's a lot of restless nights for you, Virgo. You still want to have fun. Pardon me, Gemini. The fun is still here. Uranus represents change. Uranus represents unexpected changes. So be careful that some of your plans, especially you Geminis, might change. You might have to change your plans, or the plans will change with or without you. It's not happening against you, it's happening for you. Here again, two different decks. The Nine of Swords in the reverse this time. So sooner than later, Geminis, we're back and forth. The reason why our minds is not at rest because we have to change our mind. And Geminis, you don't like to change your mind often, even though you're a mutable sign. So you expect change. And with Uranus being in your sign, this is even a greater change. This is outside of our control change, changes that we are not able to control. There's a higher force involved. Here we have the Four of Cups in the upright position. The offer, the universe may be offering you something. God, your spirit, your higher self, there's an offer being accepted, but you might not see it. You might be looking the other way, Gemini. You might not expect that things are very lucky for you. Things may change in a good way because again, there's a higher force working for you. Here with the Three of Pentacles in the upright position, this is growth. This is growth. This is protecting your wealth. This is watching your money grow, watching your finances grow at this moment. And it's a gift. It's a gift from the universe for you. You have a lot of good luck these days, Gemini. Here with the Five of Swords in reverse, the reason why we couldn't sleep is because of an argument, because of a fight, because of what someone said, because of what somebody thought, because of what somebody thinks in their mind, and it may not be actually the truth. Find the truth, seek the truth. The fight's over. There's no more reason to fight. There's no more reason to speak. There's no reason to argue. You said what you said. You did what you did. Get some rest. Your mind needs to rest. Don't fight it. Accept it. Here with the Hierophant, with the Emperor card in the reverse. So this could be a father figure. Somebody had a fight with their father. Some of you Geminis, some of you fathers um, have disagreements, possibly with your children, especially your daughter. This is also about judgment. Um, it's about authorities, people in power, people with authority. And this is who we had a fight with. Maybe some of us are fighting in court uh, because of a liar. The reason why there was a fight, an argument, a competition, some sort of disagreement is because someone was dishonest. I just want to know the truth. What is the truth? Will I ever find out the truth about a situation? Should I speak up? Should I be quiet? about a situation. Seven of Wands in the reverse. So we're not speaking about the things that we've done in the past. Somebody's past is coming up, possibly to haunt them. They're in court because of something that they did in the past. They've been protected up until a certain point, but that protection is over. The judgment goes against somebody. So there will be a judgment against someone if they're in court. They may either A, not have a decision ready, or B, it didn't go in someone's favor. And with the Nine of Wands, but somebody does escape prison, escape jail, just getting out of the hospital, some sort of place where we were trapped in a situation. But God is about to give you a gift, about to help you with your financial situation. Be able to have the money to pay this lawyer, pay this fine, pay this court case, pay my court fees, whatever this is, authority over you. There's a gift, there's some help. Maybe your father is coming in to help you for some of y'all. Here is the wheel of fortune. So somebody is very fortunate that they didn't get any prison time. You're very fortunate to escape prison. You're very fortunate to be out of the hospital. You're very fortunate to clear your mind because with Virgo energy, Virgo energy, then we have to work, put the work in. What kind of work are you willing to put in? Give me 1 second. And there's an offer being offered to you by the universe. You're very lucky to have a plea deal, have an offer, something that's going to keep you out of prison. But you definitely have to get your finances up. You're going to have to get your work flow going. Somebody just have been released possibly into a workforce or what do you call it? Instead of prison, you can work. This could be work release program for some of y'all. But at the end of the day, Gemini, what we have here is the Nine of Swords. It's been a little bit of sleepless nights because of the situation, but I have been lucky to possibly stay out of prison, get out of the hospital. My health is getting better. Virgo is about getting better with your health. This is also about an acceptance, an offer being offered to you. And maybe you don't see it, maybe you don't realize it, maybe it hasn't happened yet. But this is about an offer, and that you will accept this offer to work, to build up your finances, to grow your finances, to protect your finances in some build together with people who work in your field, coming together to create a new workforce. I appreciate y'all Geminis coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Gemini. As we moving on in the ticker below, we have Cancer. Welcome, Cancer. Cancer, we have Jupiter in Cancer at the moment, with Venus in Cancer at the moment. So there's a lot of luck for Cancers. Cancers are very, very beneficial. They're treated like a mother would treat a newborn baby. You have the gifts. You are the mother of the zodiac. You are the divine feminine energy of the zodiac. You are the moon controls feelings and emotions, and it controls the body on the inside. So Cancer, very lucky time for you. Although the sun is transitioning into Virgo, so that'll create a lot of help when it comes to home and work, and work and home together, working on the home, uh, building up the home, beautifying the home, those type of things. So let's see what we have for you, Cancer. Cancer, we have the Five of Pentacles. So yes, pay attention to the bills. Take care of the bills. I know the summer has been fun. The summer, a lot of people struggled a little bit financially. So it's time to pay the bills. It's time to not worry about a financial situation. Some of you might have been left in the cold. Some of you have been left with the bills. Some people have walked away from helping you with these financial burdens. Here with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So there's going to be some information coming in about your bills, about your finances that you're waiting on. You're waiting to hear something back from someone that's or something that can help you with your financial situation. Maybe a loan, maybe another job, tired of working from check to check. So possibly taking on a second job or whatever it takes. But take care of the bills. If we need to work, and do some extra work, then take on any extra work that's being offered. You will hear some more information about your check, um, or if there's a money that's owed to you that you didn't expect. You're going to hear something about unexpected monies that belong to you or that's coming your way. Also, here we have the Two of Wands. What decisions are you making? Are you spending your money too much? Be careful what you spend your money on. Make better decisions about how you spend your finances. Cancer. A lot of us are splurging, and it may be not time to splurge. It may be time to just take care of those bills. Here with the Magician card in the reverse. So instead of manifesting the information or trying to work on our financial situation, on our bills, we're trying to manipulate others to pay our bills for us, possibly. Not everybody, but some of y'all cancers are being very manipulative when it comes to your financial situation, um, trying to trick your way out of these bills. Let's see what else we have here. The Two of Swords in the upright position. So don't go into something blindly. Wait till you have enough information. Research that new position. If you are offered a new job, let's say as a supervisor somewhere or something of that nature, or you're going to get promoted, study the position that you're applying for. Do your homework. That's going to help you make better decisions about your financial situation. The Ten of Cups is here, so some of us are getting married. Congratulations. Some of us have completed our love. We're getting our wish fulfilled. We're making decisions that fulfill our dreams, our love, the love for God, people coming together to show more love to one another, which is amazing. So you have to decide if you want to get married, show love, um, be more loving, be more beautiful, pay off those financial burdens. Don't manipulate others. If you know better, then do better. But this is someone who knows better, but they we've been here before, been here, done that. When we were in the situation before, we overcame it. So use those same decision skills to overcome something here. Um, this is about being wise, having the knowledge, study. Some of you are going back to school. The tower moment happened here because someone has not been wise. They have not been spending their money wisely. They have to decide to choose to fix their budgets. Some of you need to it's been a financial crisis for you when it comes to your bills. But some of us are so lucky that the bills that we thought we had, they disappear. They're probably not even valid. Check the contract. Who breached the contract? There's a decision being made, and that decision is based on love, family, tradition, wish fulfillments. So at the end of the day, Cancer, what I have for you is worried about our financial burdens, trying to get our monies, our monies in order, our energies in order, because everything is falling apart. But we're going to use the same bricks that fell, that knocked the towers down to rebuild it back up. So you have to choose what? Choose love at the end of the day. Your emotions is overwhelming. Our feelings, our emotions, our home, our life, our family. That's where the home is. The home is where the heart is. Venus represents the heart of the zodiac, and the sun is that heart. The Leo is the heart of the zodiac. So between Cancer and Leo, Cancer represents the rib cage, Leo represents the heart. They go hand in hand. They protect one another. So this is protecting your heart and your ego. Let love be your ego. Let's not let's not be too egotistical. What does the heart want? What does the mind want? Make sure the heart and mind are one. I appreciate you, Cancers, for coming in. Thank you, Cancers. If you have any comments, please leave them in the ticker. I'm in the comment section, and I will get back to each and every one of y'all. Okay, thank you, Leo. Now, Leo, this is your last chance, last dance for the summer. Summer is at the in your hands. So yes, you Leos are still having fun. You're still shining brightly like the sun, and preparing to get back to work. A lot of us are all preparing to get ready for Labor Day. Labor Day weekend is coming soon, in a week and a half or so. You have uh, the sun in your sign. You have Mercury in your sign, stationing direct, which means the mind is clearer, the markets are better. There's luck in the marketplace. If some of you are in the markets, um, buying and selling homes get better. Um, Things overall just get a lot better for you Leos, especially financially. But let's see what we have for you Leos. So Leo, we have the tradition card. What's traditional? Family values, home life. Um, those things need to be addressed coming up soon. Also, this is about father figure, authority, power, um, contracts, those type of things. Here we have the 10 of cups in reverse. So some of us may be getting divorced, Leo. Some of us have to make a choice. You can't have your cake and eat it too. If if the love is lost, the love is lost. Let's not cry over spilled milk. We have to make a choice to get out of a unhealthy or sad situation. Again, you have the Emperor's card. Emperor's card. Here is the Emperor card. It's about someone being sad because of a divorce. Divorce didn't go their way. Someone lost a loved one. My condolences. Possibly a father figure for some of you Leos. If your father has transitioned already, then this might be a very emotional time for some of y'all. It might be an anniversary of a father's death. This is also about the death of uh, a power figure, a president, or someone in power, chief of police, sheriff, but it could be a death of a high powered figure. This is also about how powerful is your love. The love was strong, the love of a husband, the love of the wife is no longer the case. Five of Pentacles, it's about a financial burden. So whatever somebody thought that they were going to get from a divorce, it may not go the way that they thought it was going to go. Make a plan, but also make a second plan and a third plan, because your plan may fail or your plan may change. So expect people's plans to change, expect people to change their mind. because it is expected. Here with the world card in the reverse. So now you have Saturn at the world degree, 0 degrees Aries. You have a few planets at the world degree or at the 0 degree making plenty changes. So this is representing the change that's coming, the endings that are coming. So expect things to end. Things have expiration dates. So Leo, what things that you have in your kitchen, in your life, in your situation that needs to end. The summer's ending. Put away the summer clothes. Things of that nature. Get prepared for the new season of fall. Here, someone is thinking about their father, a lot on their mind, or someone has stopped thinking or stopped communicating with their father. Some of us. Some of us haven't heard anything from the court. We've been waiting. Some of us haven't heard anything. And so we're thinking and rethinking a situation. Some of us are changing our mind. A lot of us are changing our minds about things, changing our plans. So expect to change your plans about your financial situation. Here with the Knight of Wands. So some of us are being watched. Some of us are transitioning, leaving our lower selves for the higher self. Some of us are actually shedding our old skin and embracing our new divine selves. This is about like a caterpillar who turns into a butterfly. Transition, change is happening. Some of us have been in our cocoon the entire summer. Time to break out of that cocoon and start to fly. Also, what we have here is moving. Somebody has to move out, change your plans. I can't move, but I have to move. It could be an eviction. It could be a change of homes. It could be because my father has passed, and maybe I have to move. Or maybe I'm moving in with my father to help my father. I haven't made a decision yet, but I'm thinking about moving back home. Okay, for some of us. Here with the death card, some of us have lost a father figure recently. My condolences. The death card is here, endings is here, beginning. This is all about endings for you, Leo. A lot of endings, a lot of things that are over, just like the summer. Change of plans, change of location, trips. We need to move. I lost my home. This is about working hard on myself, working hard on my transition. Now I have to work a lot harder because someone has transitioned or passed over. Here with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm thinking about leaving my job for the new job. Some of us have got fired from their new job, Leo. Some of us are wanting to start a new business, but wasn't able to, not the right time. So it's best to just continue to work during Virgo season, maybe throughout the rest of the year. The Knight of Wands, preparing, preparation. So someone is putting a business proposal together, a new resume, some sort of paperwork that's necessary to get this new position, to get this new job, or to get a second job. But we're shedding our old skin. We're leaving our old selves behind for our new selves here, Leo. So again, tradition. What is it that we need to make choices about? You can't have your cake and eat it too, Leo. You have to put the plan together, make plans to work, make plans to stack your dough, make plans to shed our old skin, do something different, do something new that you probably have never done before. And it may be the best thing for you. Some of us are becoming more spiritual and less material. Some of us work for the church. So at the end of the day, Leo, again, tradition, plan to succeed with your spirituality. I appreciate you all for coming in, Leos. Virgo, welcome, Virgos. Come on in. Here I have the Ten of Swords for you. A lot going on in your sign. You have the new moon in your sign this week. You have the lunar eclipse in your sign this week. You have the sun ingressing into your sign this week. The Ten of Swords. Something is ending. The summer is ending. Our minds are changing. Mercury stationing direct. Change your mind. Change your plans. Definitely a change of plans for you, Virgo. The Fool card is in the reverse. So don't be afraid of change. Change is the only thing that's constant. The only thing that stays the same is change. So don't be afraid to change. A lot of things is changing in your life, Virgo. For some of you, find out where Virgo is in your birth chart. That part of your life is changing. The Five of Cups in the upright position. Someone ghosting someone here. Someone is less emotional than they used to be about a situation. Um, walk away from situations that no longer serve you any good. Let it go. Or somebody has ghosted you, walked away. You're wondering what happened to the person. Did they start something new? Should I start all over? The Four of Cups, this could be family energy, family vibes, friends who are like family, wanting to be left alone. It just feels like maybe Virgos, a lot of you are starting over, starting new projects this new moon, new jobs, new promotions. Change. Change is good for you, Virgos. Don't be afraid of change. That cup is emptying. Don't be so emotional about certain things, especially about family issues and family vibes. You have Venus in Jupiter and Venus in Cancer, and that's home. You know, a lot of things might be changing in your home life. Where do you call home? Who's your true family members? Maybe everybody has walked away from you because of whatever situation you're not sure. Some of us don't have great family energy. This is spending a lot of time alone, possibly this next 30 days. Uh, start all over. Start planning. Change your plans. Change your mind. Change how we communicate with others. Change how we communicate, period. Don't be so perfect. Things are not going to be perfect. But what you want to do is just put the work in. It doesn't have to be perfect. Here with the Two of Swords in the reverse, deciding, making great decisions. Things are ending. What are we going to do? You at that threshold. What are you going to do? You're going to break down? You're going to fall apart? Or we're going to start fresh, start all over? Empty your cups. Let go of a lot of things that just no longer serve you any good. You have to make those choices. Don't overthink things. Too much thought into it. Overthinking. Sometimes it's a good thing for Virgos. Most times it's not. Three of Swords. Someone is overthinking a situation. Did I lie? Did they cheat? Did they steal from you? You're wondering, what to do about a situation. Somebody feel like maybe they stole something from you. Maybe they think that you lied to them. You stole something from them. You took from the family. You don't feel like the family is it's a toxic family environment for some of us. Here with the Eight of Swords in the upright position. So this is about being painful words. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will always hurt you. Okay. You overthinking it too much, possibly. Decide to let things in the past go. Clear the mind. This is about mental health, Virgo. Virgo represents health. At the 0 degree, you have the sun at 0 degrees. Right now, the sun is at 26, 28 degrees of Leo, and that represents and connects to the 26 degrees of Chiron in Aries. So this is about a healthy ego, being healthy, a healthy mind, mental health, emotional health. So there's things that have happened in the past, things that are on your mind about family, what they said, who said what, she said, he said, people that lied on you, cheated, stole from you, walked away from you, left you in the cold. But this is a time for you to learn to be self sufficient. Study yourself, love yourself, enjoy yourself before you can give to another. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Libra, welcome, Libra. We're halfway through. We have Mercury in your sign, Libra. So people are very active about partnerships, who they partner up with, whether it's business or in love, friend or foe. These are about partnerships and relationships being very active. Some partners may be at war. We can no longer do business together. We can no longer be together. That energy is here because we just have the sun ingressing in Virgo, where the South Node is, learning to let go of those things that no longer serve you good. Some of those things are your partnerships, your relationships, people you do business with. Here, with the World card in the reverse, again, Saturn is at the World degree in retrograde, retrograding back into Pisces within the next couple of weeks. Neptune is also in Aries near the 0 degree, the World degree. So expect a lot of things to happen in the world. Expect the world to turn itself upside down during Libra season. Expect the countries in the world, but also expect conflicts to end. Negotiations, treaties, agreements are all in the benefactor or are all possible this September, October. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Father figure, husband. Someone has lost their father. Some of you Libras, some of you have lost a father figure, or maybe you're a father or a husband that's ending a relationship. Here with the Ace of Pentacles, it looks like some of us are beginning new endeavors, new job, new entity, new way to make money, a new financial endeavor. Some of us are starting our own businesses soon, learning to let go of our emotions, put our ego away so that we can partner up with those that we may not actually emotionally get along with. We may have to leave one partner for another partner, a new business partner. This does look like a new business partner, or a new job, a new boss coming into the workplace, or you could be the new boss at a new job. Here with the 10 of Wands, yes, the World card, There are endings, and what we're ending is things that we used to do, things that we've completed, tasks are complete. We're ready to move on to something new. Investments. Some of us are new investors. Some of us are investing finances so that we can start our own business. We've invested enough into our own businesses, or we're investing into this new job, um, and partnering up with the boss, or you will become the new boss at a job. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Libra, Scorpio, 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 come on in. Let's see what we got for you on this new moon in Virgo. Virgo season is upon us. We got Virgo eclipses happening. We got the Prince of Pentacles. There's an offer for a promotion, possibly a partnership. How can someone come and help you financially? Will you accept the offer to become a partner in a business deal? Are you ready, Scorpio? So, Scorpio, there's an offer and an acceptance. Congratulations on some of your promotion. Congratulations on some of your partnerships when it comes to your financial situation. But what are you searching for? What do you need to search for? What could be outside of this business? Things, things, somebody wants to leave a job if the money's not right. There's a death, sacrifice, Scorpio energy. This is your card, Scorpio. It represents your energy, Scorpio. So this is your card coming through. This is about debt. Death and debt, DEBT, are the same. So this is going to get you out of debt. This new job, this new position, this new promotion. Finally, I can see myself getting out of debt because I've been unfortunate with my vision. I've been unfortunate to find the truth. I've been unfortunate to deal with a death in the family, my condolences, or somebody unfortunately passed away. Could be my boss. So now, since I was assistant boss, I became the boss because my boss transitioned, they passed away, or they left the job, or some kind of change is happening with bosses. You might get a new boss pretty soon. Um, Here, what was unfortunate is the emotional, somebody's relationships. Um, let's say somebody was dating the boss, and now everybody found out. So this can be very emotional time at work. A lot of people are just emotional at work, period, because of things that are going on behind the scenes, things that are hidden. This also represents Scorpio energy, Cancer energy, a lot of water energy. So find out where Cancer and Scorpio are in your chart, because there's some things that you just don't see, some things that are hidden, some things that are secrets. Some people dealing in the dark side. Some people just work at night, and they rather work better at night in the graveyard shift, so to speak. Somebody's very emotional about their home. They may be on the verge of losing their home. They're not able to buy a home unless they get help or somebody is taking in new tenants. If you own homes, then you're starting to take in new tenants, possibly getting rid of old tenants or evicting somebody, possibly if you are a landowner. Here with the divine timing or the hangman in the reverse. So it's not that we're not going to buy the home. It's not that we're not dealing with this situation. It's just that the right time, things would change. The right time, you'll get the promotion. The right time, everything happens at perfect timing, divine timing. but we still have to learn to let things go that no longer serve us good, Scorpio. Go back to school, go back to studying. Somebody is studying death. Somebody could be employed in a mortuary, or somebody is uh, has a job with funeral homes, possibly. Somebody's studying death, going back to school, um, so that they can upgrade their financial situation, letting things go. Some of us are ending school. Congratulations on your accomplishments. So at the end of the day, Scorpio, a lot of things in your energy has to do with your financial situation, whether you take the promotion or not, whether you offered something to someone else to be a partner in your business or not, offering real estate, buying and selling properties. Possibly, some of us are moving into different locations. Some of us have to move because of a death in the family. Some of us are studying death as an occupation. I appreciate y'all for coming in. King Cooley, nothing but love. Let's go, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, welcome to Sagittarius's new moon energy reading this Virgo season, this eclipse season. And what I have for you is the Princess of Cups. Some of us are very immature when it comes to our emotions. Some of us are getting a taste of our own medicine. Some of us are learning to love on themselves a little bit more here, Sagittarius. But a lot of us is getting pregnant. Mhm. Someone needs, if you are pregnant, then you need to drink some more water. Okay. Liquids. This is about understanding your own emotions, keeping your emotions intact here, Sagittarius. Let's see. Being very creative. Three of, wow, somebody is probably definitely pregnant. Sagittarius is, hmm, we had a hot girl, hot boy summer. We having children. We're being creative. Sagittarius is a good time for you to be very creative, sipping off your own cup. Um, Not being too emotional. This is about someone's mother too, being a mother, grandmother, a new grandmother. Four of Pentacles, hold on and save your money. Somebody has to save their money, hold on to their money because of children, new child, new baby being born, new children being born. Sagittarius season towards the end of the month. Some of us will be due in December. Some of us are due in November, end of November. Some of us are having the baby early. Expect the unexpected. Hold on to your money, save your money. You might think you have 2 months left of pregnancy, but some of us will have the baby early. Let's see. Eight of Pentacles, investment. Invest, invest in your creativity, invest in your children. Some of us are investing, holding our finances, holding our baby, holding our money. Do you want to keep this baby? Are you trying to keep the baby? Are you financially prepared for the baby if the baby was due today? Are you prepared? If this is not about a pregnancy, it's about your creativity. Are you willing to invest in yourself, sip from your own cup, become very creative, a creative influencer, creative energy? Use your own money to invest in your own creativity. I appreciate y'all for coming in, Sagittarius. Capricorn, welcome Capricorn to your new moon energy reading here. So Capricorn, what do we have for you? We have the Queen of Swords, the truth, speaking the truth, finding the truth, knowing the truth. What is the truth? Some of us are looking for the truth. Some of us are just very trustworthy. Okay, Capricorn. This is the divine temperance card. So this is about divine timing. Things happen at the right time. This is a very spiritual card as well. It's like you have a guardian angel on your side, Capricorn. And that's the truth. Or the truth is you are somebody angel. Somebody sees you as a guardian angel. Here is a tower moment. So yes, there are a lot of us Capricorns are going through something that's very major when it comes to our spirituality. Some of us are changing religions, finding the truth in religion, finding the truth about a disaster that could have happened. This is actually divine intervention. The reason why this happened to you, or you think it's happening to you, but it's happening for you, is divine intervention, Capricorn. Here with the death card, the Capricorn card, this is actually the devil card. So this is your energy coming through, Capricorn. Capricorn is the devil card. So there is a tower moment happening with the devil. Some of us are defeating the devil by changing religion, being more spiritual. You have God and the devil. You have good and bad. You have a balance of both. This is also the devil card where it feels like we're entrapped. It feels like we're entrapped, but you are free to do whatever you want. This is also about addictions. It's about obsessions, being obsessed and addicted. Some of us are obsessed with good and bad, good and evil, destroying evil for the good. The truth is God or spirit or your spirituality is being judged. And it's a time for things to fall apart, time for things to end, especially if there was a control system, if there was an obsession, if there's some sort of addictions in your life, Capricorn. It may be easier to move away from these addictions than it used to be in the past. It's an easier time for you to tap into your spiritual side for some of us that haven't been too religious. Some of us are changing religions because we're finding out the truth about different things in the world. And the truth is divine timing, things happen for a reason. They're not happening against you or to you, Capricorn. They're happening for you so that you can be released of anything that's controlling you. Appreciate you, Capricorns, for coming in. Aquarius. Let's do it, Aquarius. New moon in Virgo, which right now the sun is still opposite your sign in Leo. So this is the last few days for you to feel like things are not happening for you financially. There's no offers. This is an offer coming in, I would say, within the next few days or so, actually. Some sort of prospect, some sort of gift, or giving someone a gift in the family. Four of Cups. This could be financial, family business. Some of you starting a family business, Aquarius, or dealing in family and money. This could be an inheritance of some sort. Let's see. Here with the King of Wands, we're waiting. We're waiting to do something with the family's money, with the family trust, with the family's energy. This is about being patient and waiting your turn when it comes to a family business, family situation, or being spending money on your new home, spending money to beautify your home, spending money to um, keep keep the home life intact. Some of us are waiting for some money that has to do with family and family business. Here with the King of Wands again, definitely father figure, definitely a person who's very aggressive, very proactive, very ambitious, if you will, when it comes to family businesses and starting a family business or continuing the family tradition, family business. This is about doing whatever you want to do. You have the ability to do whatever you want. It's your family, it's your home, it's your life. I appreciate y'all for coming in, Aquariuses. Pisces, last but not least. Now we have the no North Node in Pisces. So we have Saturn at 0 degrees Aries retrograding into Pisces. So there will be a connection back to Pisces with the North Node at Saturn, which means it's time to follow your true destiny, your nodes of fate. This is a very faithful week, fateful week. So depending on some have good luck, some have bad luck, some letting things go that no longer serve them good, so it's a better, so they can create a better future for themselves. This is about your destiny. What is your destiny? It's time for you to dream, fantasy. Neptune is in Aries, retrograding also it's in 1 degree Aries, retrograding into Pisces. Also about to hit the world degree. A lot of things are going to happen in the world. A lot of things are happening in the world dealing with letting go, ending things. Religions are changing. Technology is changing. The world is changing right in front of our face. Pisces is about endings and new beginnings in Aries. So this is a very critical time when you have Neptune and Saturn retrograding back into your sign in the next year and a half, 2 years, where they'll retrograde back into Aries. So it's about your dreams, pulling back on your dreams, reevaluating your fantasies and your dreams. What's real and what's not real? Is it time to let go of the fantasies in the dreams and get back into real work, or working on your fantasies and your dreams to make them come true? So here we have new beginnings. This is the Fool card. The Fool represents the soul's journey. So your soul is on a new journey, a new beginning, starting over, starting fresh, which is a great way to start because we have a lunar eclipse this week in Virgo, opposite Pisces, shining or not, or covering up some things in the Pisces house. World, world news, world cover-ups. Something's being covered up in the world that we may see taking place. But this is personally for you about new beginnings, a new job offer. Some of us are retiring. Some of us are not working for other people anymore. We're going to start all over, start a new job, not work so hard for a living. Work smart, protect your energy, protect your intellectual properties, protect your work, protect your children. I'm going to say it again, protect your children, protect your children, protect your children. The world is changing on how they see and interact with children. Be very careful. Also, we have here the moon card in reverse. A lot of secrets, a lot of hidden things coming out about children, about the world, about change in the world. A lot of things are happening behind the scenes. A lot of things that are just not quite yet visible. This is also the new moon card, new moon energy, that deals with power. So there's a new power structure. We could be possibly losing a president. My condolences to if, but I do see maybe possible death of a world leader during this eclipse. Also, not being able to choose between two different worlds, two different places, wanting to be in the old way and the new way at the same time. You're going to have to make a choice whether you are going to stay in your traditional, spiritual, God ways, or we're going to be transhumans and turn into the AIs and let AI become our spiritual guides, our leaders, our gods, if you will. Some of us are changing, moving. The world is changing. Power is changing. People in power are changing. And those things are happening behind the scenes. Your power is changing. Those things that were powerful over you are changing. Some of us want to move, but we can't change. We don't know how to move. We don't know how to start all over. We need more money. We need a better job so that we can move. So go ahead and get that new job so that you can save that money to move. Some of us have to let go of addiction, spending all our money on addiction. Obsessions. What are we obsessed over? Money. Should be obsessed over your children's protection, your children's well-being. Some of us will be charged as criminals because of what some of our children are doing. So be prepared for the unexpected to happen. Knight of Wands, someone is being stalked, watched. So some of us have to move because we're being watched, we're being stalked, we're being stalked by the devil, by evil, by an evil person, evil entity that we need to protect our children from. New beginnings. This new person, this new people in your life are possibly not good for your children. Be careful of your financial spending, spending on bad habits, spending on obsession, spending, an obsession with spending money and not paying bills. Also, the move is going to happen. There's definitely a change happening in your financial situation. Definitely a change happening in your financial situation. Protect your children, save your money so that you can move, work hard on yourself, and things will be amazing for you, Pisces. So at the end of the day, there's new beginnings happening, a new job, new world, new financial situation for you that is going to help you change, help you move forward so that you can protect your children and be watchful over your children. Watch out for your children, please, Pisces. A lot of you need to be very cautious and watch out for the children. Set up programs that help the children become more financially stable, protected, and honest. I appreciate y'all for coming in, Aries through Pisces. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, which is possibly the full moon coming up in 2 weeks, as well as a solar eclipse happening in 2 weeks. I appreciate the love. King Cooley, we out. If you want to donate, like I said, please donate to kingcooley@gmail.com. Pardon me, that's my email. If you want to send me a note, a message, if you want a private reading, kingcooley@gmail.com. And if you'd like to donate to my Cash App, it's in the ticker below. It's $King Cooley 125. Nothing but love. King Cooley, we out.